Nelson girl, just when we got the feeling good and carrying on, Pose had to fuck up the thing. Nessa girl, I'm mad as all hell. Now I know I missed y'all with the last two Pose videos, but don't hold it against me. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. But this right here is a serious matter. Nessa girl, you said it. You said it. We had already said Ricky or Damon were gonna pop up HIV positive. And Lord have mercy, Jesus, sure as shit stain, Ricky done popped up HIV positive, and I'm hoping for the life of me that he has not transmitted the virus to Damon. But when you look at the scenes from next week's episode, Damon is mad and get to throwing dishes about something that I don't know. You know, they gonna lead us to believe that Damon got it. I don't know. Y'all drop that in the comments. What y'all think? They have had unprotected sex a time or two. If you think Damon possibly has contracted the virus, let us know that in the comments. But child, sure as Vogue came in, that shit went out. Now listen, I was born in 83. So what are they, in 90, like 91 right now? That would have made me 8, 9, somewhere in that ballpark. I sure as hell remember Vogue, the song, and I do remember the video. Mind you, because in my mom's household, I did not have any older brothers or sisters. While I remember the video, I don't quite remember the impact that Vogue had on popular culture. I don't remember anything about no folks running and doing all like this. And it's funny because I'm taken aback by how much I just don't know from a time when I was relatively old enough to pick up on what was going on in pop culture. I was a late bloomer, y'all. My ass was in there watching My Little Pony and Care Bears. Sorry, I did not know. But it's like, damn, as soon as Vogue and as soon as Vogue swept the nation, it looked like it went out equally as so. I mean, as is much things in pop culture, it's here today, gone tomorrow. But fast forward, or not fast forward, rewind 20 years. And I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I made some comments about Madonna being a mediocre white girl when it comes to talent. And while I stand by those comments, Mama really did, like, set the world on fire. Like, I can think her talent is mediocre and still celebrate the strides that she's made. And yes, God, Madonna, you did that. You opened up the world. Like, I mean, hell, you might have did shit a lot more than most entertainers for the LGBTQ community with Vogue and whatnot. But moving right along, bitch, Lulu needs to get an Emmy or a Grammy or an Oscar or whatever they give out for people on Pose. Because when I tell you Mama played the hell out of drunk and disorderly and distraught and disheveled and devalued, okay, and done, Lulu was done. When Lulu said, I went to community college and I was taking accounting classes, now I'm just a dumb stripper. Bitch, I holler. How many of y'all got homegirls out there who y'all think don't have that same epiphany? Girl, I used to be in honors classes when we in high school. And now I'm a dumb stripper. That has got... Baby, that has got to be a hard realization to come to and then to verbalize. And Mama said she was a dumb stripper. I don't know why I found so much comedy in Lulu's self-pity, but I did. What I said, Vincent House. Why I got down here Vincent House? See, autocorrect be fucking me up. Who is Vincent? Now I'm on here telling my business. Nevertheless, Damon out of work. Ricky can't score another tour job. Lulu is a dumb stripper. And pray tell you can call. I'm focusing. Him and Blanca said they're going to do something for the kids to get their inspirations up, to get them out of the little funk that they're in, and they decided they're going to wrap this woman's house with a condom. Now, some of y'all know better than I do. Was this condom wrapped around the house? Was this a take from something that happened in real life or nah? I don't know. I'm sure some of y'all will jump down in the comments and give me the history behind it. I will say, with the exception of Ricky finding out that he was HIV positive, this episode did fall a little flat for me. It did. I was eating while I was watching it. And by the time I finished my plate, it was going off. And I was like, okay, nothing really happened this episode. It had some funny nuggets. But, okay, they're going to go wrap the house with the condom. Pray tell them come up with this idea. Woohoo. So Angel gets the phone call and they go down to the bar with a Rich Cosby looking for their forever. Now, bitch, she stepped out that taxi. And for 30 seconds, I was so in love because I was like, they are getting to live the life that they always dreamed that their heterosexual counterparts get to live. The glitz, the glam, the drinks, the fashions. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the drugs. And so they get upstairs, down to the VIP or whatever. The people up there doing coke on the table. And Poppy had the right state of mind at first when he told her, no, 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 no. So they go to the bathroom. Now, mind you, Poppy he didn't pass the HSCT. He didn't pass the FCAT. He didn't pass the standardized test in order to graduate high school because all Angel had to do was manipulate him. And see, this was bad, Angel, because that's supposed to be your man. And you're supposed to strengthen him, not weaken him by exploiting his insecurities and his deficiencies. She said... Poppy said they called it pharmaceuticals. Yeah, Poppy, that's medicine. The doctor wouldn't give it to him if it wasn't bad. And he's like, oh, like the vitamins we take? Why you just didn't say so? Then they go snort the good cocaine, honey. The good kind. Not this little yang that you get from what she said, the upper east side or the lower west side or whatever side. That's probably the south side. The south side normally really bad, though, be. You got to go up to the upside, to the upper side. That's where the good stuff be. Don't ask me how I know. I just work here. Anyway, they had done snorted the cocaine and they was dancing the night away. Oh, what a night for dancing. Oh, what a night for romancing. That's Barry White. We gon' dance the night away. Hey, I'm going to have to put that on when I get off the phone. Nevertheless, they was dancing the night away, having a little fun. Shit, give me some. I want to have fun. Let me have fun. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun as long as you keep it in perspective. But it looked like she ain't going to be able to keep it in perspective and fun about to get her ass in trouble. Going to make her lose her damn job. Speaking of, okay, then they get down to the room. And they was making love. And it was a cute love scene, but it did not touch me the way it did when Stan had touched Angel on the inside part. I call her name. And Janet Jackson, let's wait a while. Now see, if y'all notice, I was unable to hit that note. Because when I was going to Kim Burrell, and while presently going to Miss Jan, they are not fans of the whisper voice, so they don't let me practice no Janet songs, and they don't let me do a lot of the new Mariah. They let me do the old, let's wait. See, that's too hard. That's manly. I never give up on you. Let's wait a while. See, I got too much power in my diaphragm to even whisper like that. I never give up. Even like that, I'm a tenor. I got every man wants a woman in a whisper. Houseway. Nevertheless, it was cute or whatever. Poppy was, taking his time with Angel, making her feel like a woman. A natural woman. Now they should have played that. Dun, 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 dun. Looking out on the morning range. Oh, that shit actually would have been funny as hell. The juxtaposition between Angel being a trans woman and then Aretha Franklin singing, you make me feel like a natural woman. We could have got some damn comedy and some sensuality at the same time while the gospel chorus playing in the background. Da, 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 da. Prey takes Ricky. He goes to the clinic with Ricky. Well, I take that back. They get down to the hotel, act up, got them 2 hotel rooms, and he divulges to Prey that the other guy on tour that he was dancing with called him and divulged that he was positive. I knew in that moment where we was going with this whole situation. I think Praytel kind of knew as well too. Has Praytel divulged to the kids yet that he's HIV positive? I can't remember, because that would have been a great time for Prey, you know, to have some sort of conversation with him. But anyway, they get down to Miss Leona Helmsley's house. Now, is it me? And mind you, I'm from Miami. I don't know nothing about New York real estate. But the landlord lady house looked real basic. Like, it looked real, you know, it looked real suburban, you know, upper middle class. I'm doing good, but I was expecting like some old Donald Trump palatial, you know, Fifth Avenue situation. I wasn't sure. Is that upstate New York? I don't know much about New York, but her house didn't look that rich. Okay, but I know it was, and I know it had to be, considering who she is, but her house just didn't look that rich. Not like this, no way. Nevertheless, Electra, let me tell you something. Electra wardrobe alone is enough to finance and romance the whole New York ball scene. I guess that's why Lulu knew where to go when it was time to get them 2,500. Alright, speaking of, Electra had to put Lulu left foot in the game, baby. She said, here go 1,000 and put this on the quiet as it's kept, baby. You know, Lulu, I mean, being a dominatrix is hell of a lot better than being a dumb stripper, because it's like Alexis don't have to take her clothes, or Electra don't have to take her clothes all the way off. She don't have to get drunk, and she get to get in there and take out her frustrations and release some stress on the back of willing, able, and paying customers. It sounds like a win to me. Electra, you full of shit. Put the girls on. Shit, girl, you on. We want to be on. Let us be on. She had to put Lulu on, and she was double the price. Lulu got the money. They wrapped up the lady house. Now, when Electra cussed Whitefish out, and see, this how you know Whitefish racist as hell, honey. Whitefish said she didn't even like Patty. She couldn't give a shit if Patty died and burned. But she's still finna call the police. And that's when Electra cussed her ass. And that shit was hilarious. That shit was so funny. And I want some more comedic moments like that for Electra to break up the scene. They interviewed Praytel and Blanca, and they talking about what they was doing, and they did make a great duo on the news. So then, you know, we gonna fast forward. I'm gonna skip a point. We gonna fast forward real quick. You know, we fast forward a couple scenes, and Blanca is in there doing nails. The landlord walk in, and they get to exchanging subtle threats. And basically, landlord Fish told her, you know, bitch, I done been double-crossed. I've been, you know, cheated, but never have I met an adversary, you know, this worthy. Like, bitch, you just about got the best of me, and now she's reduced herself to saying, bitch, I'm finna put a hit out on you. Now, if they Tanya Harding, Blanca, we already know who did it, and bitch, we know where you stay. We gonna go burn your house up with your ass in it, with your neighbor help, and that big-ass dog, you bitch, you. Nevertheless, Mama is real mad. I don't understand. You know, that's how you know racism and prejudice run deep. If Mama paying her rent, I don't understand what the problem is. But I told y'all on a previous video, and I know that this woman isn't racist, or maybe partially, but I like the real old school racists, the kind that straight up won't take your money and tell you they don't want it because you black, or because you transgender, or because you gay. I like them kind. I actually like the kind she is, because I can smell her a mile away versus the ones that'll take your money and then work against you in the background. No, you know the devil that you fighting, and I can appreciate that. I want to know where this is going to end with Blanca and the landlord lady, and I don't think it's going to be good. Quiet as it's kept, they round Blanca house talking about they struggling and whatnot, but she got a whole damn business. It would seem to me that Blanca be teaching their ass how to buff nails. or fucking push back cuticles or put some paraffin on some goddamn ankles while she talking about they sitting around the house ain't doing nothing. I mean, bitch, you got square feet. You got all them square feet in one damn desk. You need to get another damn desk in there for them girls to do what? Do some nails, bitch. House of nails. How can we help you? Yes, honey, you want a manicure and a polish change? Come on through. That's what need to happen. Put everybody on. Let the whole house work. After they have a successful blow the house up with a condom, Damon run in the room and find Poppy and Angel in there basking in the afterglow of love, and he find that vial of cocaine. Now I'm glad that Damon didn't be no little snitch ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I was hoping for the life of me that when Angel threw that coke out the window that was going to be the end of her dalliance on the dark side. But we fast forward and Mama was 2 hours late to her job. And it feels like, is it me? Or did Angel walk up in that damn modeling gear looking like Whitney? No, God, honey, she was all disheveled. And God bless the dead. But Whitney, you got some pictures floating around on the internet. You looking all disheveled with your jacket over your shoulder, hair all over the place. And Miss Ford ain't dumb. Miss Ford don't been in the business. Miss Ford know exactly what's going on, but that's old school class and poise when basically you can tell the girl, bitch, I know you was drunk and coking all last night. I ain't got time. Pull it together. If you wanna, if you wanna be somebody, you wanna go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention. But Angel is the definition of self-sabotage. When you got an opportunity, but you don't feel in your heart that you deserve to be there. So subconsciously you ruin it. That's exactly what she's doing. And then she runs into that photographer who knows her secret. So I am curious to know how this is going to play out for her, seeing as though she's not on her A game and he does have a trump card in his pocket. Then we find out that Ricky has the virus, which was really, 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 really sad, but a reality. Somebody else on the show had to get it. So far it had been all the trans women, and pray tell, so it only makes sense that the butch queen or the straight boy, to represent all facets of what the virus can look like, ended up with the disease. This was a good episode of Pose. It wasn't as impactful or as powerful as some of the other ones. As a matter of fact, the last two, in my opinion, warrant those, gut-punching episodes that we've gotten all last season and at the top of this season, but it was still good nonetheless. I'm not sure how many episodes are left, but I'm sure they're going to give us something we can feel. At any rate, let me get in here and see what else going on the internet today, and I'll call you later, girl.